To complete the straight line backing exercise, the driver must successfully navigate the tractor-trailer in reverse through the designated lane without encroaching the lane boundaries, and come to a stop when the front bumper of the truck is parallel to the last set of boundary cones. Let's discuss how the exercise is set up. The backing lane is 100 feet long and 12 feet wide. The vehicle is 8 feet wide, which will give the driver 2 feet of clearance on either side, with the tractor-trailer centered. The lane is identified by several sets of cones, or 2 parallel painted lines with cones. The cones and painted lines form the boundaries for this exercise, and no portion of the tractor-trailer should encroach outside the boundary. Correcting trailer drift requires space. Once the trailer is too close to the boundary, you won't have the necessary room to correct the drift. The best way to prevent an encroachment is to stop well before reaching the boundary. Pull forward to create the room between the tractor and the boundary, and then resume backing. Now we'll see a driver perform a proper straight line backing exercise step by step. To begin, pull the tractor-trailer forward through the lane and stop when the rear of the trailer is parallel with the first set of cones. It's necessary to keep the tractor-trailer as centered as possible in the lane. After coming to a full stop, shift the gear into reverse. Place both hands on the steering wheel and begin to slowly back straight through the lane. As the tractor-trailer slowly backs through the lane, use both the driver and passenger side west coast mirrors to monitor trailer drift. Do this by scanning back and forth between the mirrors. When the trailer begins to drift or move to one side of the boundary, you need to use the steering wheel and mirrors to adjust the trailer's path back to the other side as you continue to back slowly. Complete the exercise by backing the tractor-trailer through the lane until the tractor's front bumper is behind the last set of cones, and then come to a full stop. Here are a few important tips to remember while performing the exercise. Remember to adjust your seat and your mirrors properly. Remember to steer towards the problem when your trailer begins to drift. If the tractor-trailer drifts right, steer right. If the tractor-trailer drifts left, steer left. Last but not least, don't rush the exercise. Be patient and take your time to successfully complete the exercise.